Hello, this is cybersecurity expert and IT consultant Reginald Andre with Arc Solvers, the number one cybersecurity company in South Florida. And if you are a business and your business received a PPP loan, you're going to want to stay tuned to this video because there is some information that just got released today. The U.S. government has officially released a database of all companies receiving the PPP loan. That means that if your company got the PPP loan, because the government gave you information, because the government gave you the money, that is considered public information. And now anybody can go online, search the database, and they can just type in your company's name. And from there, it's going to tell you how much money you got precisely, the exact amount of money, and which bank gave you the money. So for example, if your company got $80,000 from Bank of America, it's going to show that anybody can type in your company name, and it's going to show how much money you got, the $80,000, and it's going to show that it's from Bank of America. Now, that's great that, there's transparency in the government, and now we can see who got it. Of course, there's going to be now a lot of politics involved in this, but this video is not about that. This video is about cyber criminals are the ones who are drooling over this because the government just gave them a new avenue to now do serious phishing emails and cyber hacking to these companies. Let me explain. So again, we're going to use the example that your business got $80,000 and you bank with Bank of America. So now that the bad guys know that you got this money, they're now going to start targeting your company, and they're going to start sending emails saying, hey, we see that, right now we're trying to do the loan forgiveness program. This is Bank of America, and we want you to go ahead and finish filling out this application so that your loan can get forgiven. And then it's going to take you to a website that's going to look just like your bank's website, and they're going to want you to type in your username. They're going to want you to type in your bank password. They're going to want you to type in your account number, your routing number, your checking number, personal identifiable information, your tax ID, your business name, your business address, everything they need to then take that information and do fraud on your account. Again, it's going to be a big wave, and this is why it is so important to teach your employees, especially your accounting department or anybody that's dealing with money, that if your bank, because for example, we deal with Bank of America. That's kind of why I use that example. And we are getting legit emails from them about the PPP. But you have to teach your employees, look, if you're going to get it in, if anything related with the PPP fund, you need to check the source. You need to, if you're not sure that this is coming from Bank of America or to your bank, you need to call your bank and say, hey, I got this email. Can you help me determine if this is legit? Send the email to your IT company to make sure that it's legit. They have ways of checking that. And most importantly, your bank is never going to ask you for information just off the bat. You're not going to be able to just click on a link and then from there, all of a sudden, they're asking, enter your routing number information, enter your checking account information to confirm it's you. Typically, with these type of banks, you have to log in, and once you log in, then that's when you can start that application process. So I predict that this is going to be a huge problem. You're going to see a lot of cyber fraud happening. You're going to see a lot of bad guys. All they're going to do is very simple. They're going to do searches, because even with this database, you can filter by city, you can filter by state, you can filter by amount. And they're going to just start sending out massive emails to all of these people. These emails are going to look very real. And because it's going to look like it's coming from the bank that they dealt with, the bank that actually gave them the money, and because it's going to say the exact amount, that's going to then kind of let the guards down of the employee who's seeing that email, and they're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, Chase Bank, yep, $89,000, yep, that sounds right. Let me go ahead and click this because, let me go ahead and finish this application so that we can get this debt, for this loan or grant, whatever you want to call it, forgiven. So just be very careful with that, because I predict that this is going to be a huge problem. And unfortunately, with the way the insurance laws are with cyber insurance, even if you have cyber insurance, there are fine print that's listed there that says that if you gave the bad guy information, if you fell for a trick and you gave a wiring information out to that person, they don't cover that. So be very careful. I would highly recommend that this week, tomorrow, you have a meeting with your employees and you explain to them that because we did get the PPP loan and because this is public information, expect to start seeing cyber criminals send out emails attempting to get information, attempting to get login information, social security information, routing and checking account information, and and to get our account and to cause havoc. So please go ahead and share and like this. And if you know anybody that got PPP, forward this video to them, because it's so important. It would be a shame during this pandemic. This was to help small businesses. Now cyber criminals are using this to their advantage, and it would be a shame if they lost this money. Because you can call your bank and your bank is going to say, well, this was your fault. And you can call your insurance company and your insurance company is going to find a reason to litigate it, and eventually you're going to lose.